Hey guys, so I became a really big fan of you watching the American Alpha matches and then the DIY matches, and those takeover shows were just phenomenal. Not just your matches, the whole shows, and of course your matches. I want to ask you something. I want you to tell me if you think this is a fair statement or not, because I hear various things. A lot of people are in NXT. A lot of people feel that Paul Levesque has their back. Do you think it's fair to say that a lot of former NXT wrestlers, a lot of NXT alumni lose faith in Paul Levesque once they get to the main roster?
Ooh. So I don't know if we lost faith in him. I think he always respected us. And I guess I can't speak for everyone else as in NXT. He always had respect for us and what we could do. But I will tell you this: I've never shared this story before, but we had Raw 25, the infamous Raw 25, where we thought that we were Hunter's guys. We really did, because we worked so hard for so long to make NXT mean something. Going back to me saying that we would be asked, can you go 30 minutes? Can you go 40 minutes? We would always say yes. And we'd always ask for more, because we believed in NXT and we believed in Hunter, and we wanted to make NXT work. And the respect that we had for Hunter. And then Raw 25 came along, and we had heard rumblings that day about what we were doing. And then when we found out, it broke my heart, man. And I hope that doesn't sound corny or cheesy, but that was when Hunter and all of the clique came out, and they just ran through me and Dash. They hit us with every one of their finishers. We came to the back, and this is rough, but I came to the back, walked right through Gorilla, and I punched the wall. It was a brick wall. I punched it as hard as I could, and I started flipping out. I remember Cash just grabbed me, and he's just, calm down. It's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. And I was in tears, not because I was sad, but because I was so upset and hurt, because a guy that we had, and we still do, a guy that we had so much respect for, we thought we couldn't believe that he would, allow that to happen to us. But on the flip side of that, it's not his company. You know what I mean? He doesn't call the shots. Vince calls the shots.
Well, but no, let me hop in there. If Triple H did not want you to be the specific modern talent that got beat up and ass kicked by DX or the NWO or whichever reincarnation of the 20-year-old group it was, it could have been somebody else. It didn't have to. He probably picked you guys because he liked you, because he knew you took the best bumps and wouldn't hurt anybody when they were giving you shit. Because they could have been herniating each other trying to pick y'all up or whatever.
To expand on Dax's point too, I don't think it's not even so much like the actual segment. It was some of the comments and stuff before and after it. I felt like we obviously we're out there to do a job for those guys and to shine them up and make them look good. And they've been around forever and they've accomplished a ton. But I felt like they just didn't respect us, what we were about to do. And afterwards, we couldn't even get as much as a glance from any of them.
Except for one,
not a handshake, not a thank you.
I'll say one. Actually, one did say thank you, and it was X-Pac. He was very appreciative.
Yeah.
He said thank you. He said it was a pleasure working with you guys. I've been a fan of yours for so long. Thank you guys for doing that. Everyone else walked right past us. No handshake, no thank you, no nothing.
Sean, of all of them, Sean was the guy that's in the wrestling business. The other guys are in their own business. They're in business for themselves.
Yeah, Sean's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He is. But that really hurt us. And I can't say that, anybody loses faith in Hunter. I'm not sure if we lost faith in Hunter that day as much as we just lost faith in that particular company and that particular business. And we just knew from then on that, that wasn't the place for us. But we did decide that night, we had talked about it. We had a couple of drinks, and we said, we're not going to let this be our death. We're not going to let this define our careers. We're going to work harder than we've ever worked. to at least dig ourselves out of this hole. And to our credit, maybe I'm patting myself on the back, but to our credit, we didn't let it kill us.